Hey guys, welcome to Whispers in Ink. And today, you guys, today is going to be one of those videos that you've probably seen 100 times, but it's always a good idea to do a refresh, right? So, I am one, you guys, I have all the things, right? It is no secret. I have all the inks, I have all the cardstock, I have all the designer series paper, I have all that stuff. So I can only do this video once a year, you guys, when we get the new ink colors. So I wanted to take the time to not only go over the ink colors with you guys, but I wanted to show you how I prep my ink pads. And I think that, this is something that maybe you already know. Okay, because we all do it, right? We don't all have the things, but I think that I like to do this as a refresher. Plus, it's always good for the new folks, right? We have a lot of new people that come in and kind of check things out a little bit. And I like to walk you through how this part works. So with that being said, you guys, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Whispers in Ink, you guys. I'm not only here to inspire you, but I'm also here to give you permission to try new things. No, this isn't a new thing today, but maybe it's a little bit different than how you do your ink pads, so you never know. All right, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. We have Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Petunia Pop. These are the 5, and I apologize about the glare, you guys. These are the 5 ink colors. And I want to grab you're going to want your regular scissors, and you're going to want your take your pick tool. Take your pick tool, because I want the pointy end, and scissors, because you guys, these are all individually wrapped. As you can see, they're wrapped. All right. I'm not going to make you suffer through all of them, but I am going to do like 2. Okay. So just because 2 is always a good idea. All right. So we take the plastic wrapper off. I know this is kind of like a duh, right? But here is our ink pad. I always make sure that it can open, which it can. I make sure that everything is good, which it is. And then I flip it over. And you guys will see there are 2 English versions, Shy Shamrock, and then a plain, right? Those are the pieces that I'm going to be using. I don't take the whole label off. I'm funny like that. I like the French version and the German version. But what we're going to do, and you can see that there's little, let's see, trying to get it so you guys can see, there's little slits in here, right? There's little die cuts. So I use my take your pick tool, because you know my nails aren't good for anything. Use my take your pick tool, and I pulled the Shy Shamrock, the top one, and I'm going to put it on here, like this. And no judgments. It's not always straight, you guys, let's be honest. But there's our Shy Shamrock for the front. Now I'm going to pull that second Shy Shamrock that's in here, and I'm going to put it in the back. Because we've got one, why not? Make sure that there's no kitty fur on there, because, you know, that's what happens here in the studio, because the kitties are everywhere. And there's our Shy Shamrock for the back side. Now, the blank. This blank here, we're going to take this off, and we're going to open up our ink pad. And you guys, the blank goes in the inside here. Right in here. Now, I want to share a couple of things. If you use this little spatula end, you guys, it fits in here perfectly to make sure that it's adhered to the inside. So now we have our Shy Shamrock here. Now I want to point something out. We could, and I'm going to do it on the next one, you guys. We could put the word version in here, and then on the back side, put just the plain, right? I always put my words on the outside. Sometimes they get put in my stack like this. Sometimes they get put in my stack like this. But I was thinking the other day, which is a scary thought. I'm going to beat you guys to that comment because, you know, it is a scary thought. I'm going to take, this is the Summer Splash. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do like what I did with the first one. It opens. Everything looks good to me. And then we're going to take this poker. I'm going to put this back on my, and I'm going to pull my Summer Splash off. And on the front, I'm going to put Summer Splash. On the inside here, let's pull that other one off. Put that there. And then on the inside is when we're going to put this other Summer Splash. Now, the reason, you guys, I don't know about you, but there are times when I have like several ink pads open, right? Please, somebody tell me I'm not the only one. Because, you know, the struggle is real, right? You're trying to figure out what's what. And if you have your sentiment in here, wow, isn't that helpful? Right? So then we're going to take that spatula end again. I don't know what the heck I have on that. And then we're going to make sure that that is in here good and adhered. So now we have Summer Splash on the inside. And then we're going to take that blank one because I like having all my sides covered. And you guys, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes if I can tell what the word is, like this Sudse Sommer, which I'm assuming, I don't know what, I'm going to guess that that's German. That Sommer there, I would assume that that was summer. So I would, if I didn't have this one, I would put the German one back here, what I think is the German one. So now we got Summer Splash here. We've got the blank on the back, and then we've got the word on the inside. So that's how I do my ink pads, you guys. Quick, easy. Let's do one more because I think I like having that Summer Splash on the inside. I know, I told you we would do two. But you guys, I have 6 ink pads that I need to mount. So why not do half, right? Let's do half of them together. All right, so Petunia Pop. Oh, you guys, I'm really excited about this color. So excited. A kind of pinky purple, which I'm good with. Petunia Pop here. And then we're going to take this one, put this on the back side. So here's the other thing, you guys. I leave these on the bottom down here because if one gets discolored, and I'm gonna show you, that's my crumb cake one, you guys. See how that looks green? See how the crumb cake here, I can tell that that's actually the right color, right? I could pull this one off and take one of these because you can see that even the backside one is kind of greeny looking. I can pull one of these and put it back up here. I wouldn't be able to read it, quote unquote, but I would know. And you guys, after all these years, this one I look for, it kind of reminds me of like a pool party color. So I'm well aware that that's what the crumb cake one looks like. So I just leave it. But if you're one that gets easily confused, or you have someone that gets easily confused that you stamp with, that's a possibility, which is why I don't pull these off. I wait. Our Petunia Pop has a little schmiggly there, which is okay. And then we're going to take our Petunia Pop and we're going to put it in here. Going to take our little spatula and there we go. There you go. Isn't that great, you guys? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope that this was an easy refresher for you. And if you're new here and you haven't mounted Stampin' Up! Stamps, then you're good, or ink pads, sorry. I will be doing some stamps, though, too, you guys. I know that is coming. I have new stamp sets coming, so we will be mounting those together just as a walkthrough, you know, because these little refreshers, you guys, if you don't get stamps all the time, or if you're new, these little refreshers are really cool. And I had a friend of mine, while we were in Houston, she showed me how she mounted her stamps, and I want to check that out. I'm curious to see if I can mount them better that way, or if I can mount them better the way that I typically do it. So we're going to try that in a video too. I hope that you have an amazing crafter day, and thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Any questions, put them in the comments below, you guys. I do come back. If you need some other insights on ink pads, please, please, please comment below. I will do my very, very best to help you. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Have a great day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.